What's good, YouTube? It's y'all boy Young Cow, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is gonna be about Cleveland gangs. You see what I'm saying? Where they located, shit like that, how they work, all type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't even talk about Cleveland in a minute. So I'm gonna, get back on my ground with that. Now, it's a lot of gangs in Cleveland. It's a lot of low-key gangs in Cleveland. You see what I'm saying? But it's a lot of them down there. No. All right. So far as the Bloods in Cleveland, you got most of them is from Harvard. You see what I'm saying? That's, the Bloods is like a Harvard area. That's the Harvard area is where the Bloods is mostly at. You got Bloods all over the city, but that's they main territory is Harvard. So if you meet a Blood and shit like that, and they ask you where he's from and shit like that, most likely he's from Harvard. So, and the whole strip of Harvard is the Bloods from Kenneth Lee and Harvard and all that other shit on down, where the gas station at, with a motherfucking BP gas station, all the way down, you feel me, Lee and shit like that, Lee and Harvard, all the way down there, all the way down towards Harvard Deli. Then the Bloods, then you got the Bloods that's going up towards going in towards Warrensville. You see what I'm saying? So you even got some niggas that's from Warrensville that be claiming Bloods. Because, Warrensville and Harvard, right, kind of right there. So, that's where the Bloods mostly hang at. But then you got some Bloods that's in East Cleveland that's down there by Shaw. You see what I'm saying? So you got some that's in East Cleveland that's Shaw. So that's most of the Bloods, you feel me? Stuff like that. So then next gang you got is the Crips. You got a lot of Crips that comes from Kinsman. It's a lot of Crips on Kinsman. And they go from Kinsman straight all the way towards the valley. You see what I'm saying? So that whole Kinsman strip, it's a lot of Crips over there. Crips over there. So, 117th, 140th, 100, shit like that, 130th, all that, you feel me? Then the Crip, that's the Crip area. So a lot of Crips be from Kinsman. Then you got some Crips that be towards down the way. You see what I'm saying? You got some down the way Crips and all that. Like I said, is niggas is different gangs all around the city. You see what I'm saying? So, so the Crips is on Kinsman, then you got, from Kinsman, you going all the way towards down the way, you got the Crips down there. Now, a lot of folks, GDs, BDs, used to be in East Cleveland. It's a lot of, that's the area, there's a lot of folks in East Cleveland. BDs, GDs, and shit like that, all towards East Cleveland. It's the folks and all that other shit. But now, most of the folks is Heartless felons, or they, you feel me, still folks. But then you got some niggas that's just hard felons that's all the way in East Cleveland. You see what I'm saying? But you got Heartless felons. You got Heartless felons that's down the way. That's where that's down. Heartless felons is mainly down the way. That's where all the felons is really at. Down the way. That's they shit. The felons. Down the way. That's they shit. So shit like that. I don't really do all the gangbanging shit. You feel me? I don't do all the gangbanging shit, but I know where they be at and shit like that. Cause, from motherfucking Cleveland, been all around this bitch all my life. So, like I said, the felons is they territory down the way. That's where, you feel me? Yeah, that's they shit. But you see what I'm saying? So you got Crips, Bloods, you got Crips, Bloods, GD. We got a lot of fucking gangs, bro, in Cleveland, man. We got a lot of fucking gangs in Cleveland. I don't know what the West Side claim. I don't know what gang the West Side claim, because I'm not from over the West Side. I don't, I have family, that live out there and shit. But, I ain't You know, I ain't from the West Side, so I don't really know too much about the West Side and what gangs and shit is over there. So I had to do my research on that shit. But like, I'm from the east side of Cleveland, so I know what's going on the east side. You feel me? But I be on the west, like, you know, I be sliding through the west, cause you know, west side got some little bad little bitches too over there. So, but like, I be on the west, something like that. But what else? Said the Bloods mainly is towards Harvard. The Crips is mainly Kinsmen, that's their area. You know, the GDs, BDs, the folks, you know, all that shit like towards like East Cleveland. Like that's where, you know, all the folks used to be towards East Cleveland. Then you got the Heartless felons, that's mainly down the way too. Like the Heartless felons, they down the way, shit like that. Now, you got sets that beef with each other. Like, you feel me? You got the sets that beef with each other. Like, you got the 30s that beef with the 40s. You got Kinsmen that beef with Harvard. You got East Cleveland that beef with Cleveland Heights. You got, then you got, you feel me? You got East Cleveland that beef with St. Clair. You see what I'm saying? But, okay, now I'm gonna explain our beef. Our beef is different. Like, okay, so we beef with people, right? We beef with people that's from different areas and shit like that. Like, you feel me? The east side mainly beef with the west side. You see what I'm saying? But the east side also beef with the east side. So like, you could be from East Cleveland. You could be from East Cleveland and you beefing with St. Clair. You see what I'm saying? But you could also be from East Cleveland and be cool with niggas from St. Clair. You see what I'm saying? It's basically like who you know and who you be around and shit like that. So like, and then you got some niggas that be like, hell no, nigga, he can't, hell no, nah, hell no, get your ass from over here, nigga. You ain't from around here, get the fuck on, you know? You got shit like that. Like, and like East Cleveland beef with the Heights. Like, you feel me? Cause we feel that the Heights niggas wanna be us. You see me? They wanna be a part of East Cleveland. And we don't like that shit. So like, nah, nigga, y'all ain't us, bro. Y'all ass in the Heights. Stay y'all ass up over there, nigga. This shit for real over here where we at. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, like, and then like, okay, East Cleveland too. Another thing about East Cleveland beef with like almost the whole city. You see what I'm saying? So like, East Cleveland almost beef with the whole goddamn city because East Cleveland is his own city, which I keep explaining to everybody. East Cleveland is his own city and we're in the middle. So we in the middle we in the middle of everything. And everybody on the outskirts of around us, you feel me? So like, we coming from East Cleveland, coming towards Cleveland and shit like that. Like, you feel me? So they like, you from East Cleveland and shit, nigga. You really ain't from Cleveland, but you from Cleveland. But it's kind of fucking hard to explain. So we basically beef with the whole city. You see what I'm saying? But the east side and the west side, you feel me, beef with everybody. So if you from the east side, you beef with the west side. You see what I'm saying? But it's not heavy beef. You see what I'm saying? It's not heavy beef. Niggas know who they ops is and niggas know, like, okay, so like a nigga could be from motherfucking St. Clair, right? He'll be from St. Clair beefing with a nigga from Lakeview. You see what I'm saying? His motherfucking ops is, you know, the St. Clair and shit like that. But he got people that's on St. Clair, you feel me, that he fuck with. You see what I'm saying? So like, you feel me? Like, okay. And like East Cleveland up the way wasn't seeing eye to eye at time and point in time. Like, niggas from East Cleveland couldn't go up the way. You see what I'm saying? They couldn't go up the way, and niggas from up the way couldn't come to East Cleveland. So this is why I was trying to tell y'all why I used to get jumped almost, like fight every day. Cause when I was living up the way on Harvard, on 147th, bro, I'm from East Cleveland. They shut my school down, Roselle, and I had to move up the way. And I went to Gracemount. But since I was from East Cleveland, I was getting into fights with niggas from up the way all the time. So, but you see what I'm saying? So back then, niggas was not seeing eye to eye. You see what I'm saying? Niggas still ain't seeing eye to eye, kinda, but niggas, you feel me, is all like, I ain't gonna say we all fucking cool and fucking kumbaya, but niggas, we still got like our little issues and shit like that. So you feel me? So like down the way, I feel like down the way, like you feel me? Down the way basically beef with like up the way, like they basically beef with like up the way type shit. You see what I'm saying? So so like niggas that from down the way, they beef with up the way. You know, you from up the way, they beef with down the way. You see what I'm saying? So it's like whatever side you on is where who you beef with and shit like that. So and then like yeah, it's a lot of bloods. It's a lot of like niggas. Okay, so like it's a lot of bloods in our city. It's a lot of Crips in our city. It's a lot of Heartless felons in our city. We got a lot of gangs. You see what I'm saying? But they all, you feel me? They and Heartless felons. I think Heartless felons don't beef with Heartless felons. Like I ain't, you feel me? Like I said, I don't do the gang shit, but I be around a lot of gang members. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I'm more of a nigga that's just trying to get money. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't really give a fuck about all that gang shit. I'm trying to get paper and get rich. I don't really give two fucks about the gang shit. But I grew up in Cleveland around it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, that basically sums up the beef. Like, you nigga, you know who you beef with. You know who you got personal beef with. You see what I'm saying? So, like, what I can say? So, like, okay, right. I think I hit it on the nail. Like, you feel me? Oh, another thing, too. Like I said, East Cleveland beef with the whole city. You feel me? Up the way beef with down the way. Who else? I don't know. I think St. Clair really beef with like Superior. You feel me? Like most of the shit, everything that's close by is where you beef with. So like I'm from East Cleveland, so like I kind of like beef with like niggas that's like from St. Clair, but I'm cool with niggas from St. Clair. It's confusing. Like you feel me? Our city is confusing. Basically, our beef is like you know who you know. Like I could be on St. Clair because I got cousins and shit over there. You know, down towards like on the block of St. Clair and on Saywell and shit like that. You feel me? I be kicking it over there on Saywell and you know round that way. You know, walking down Lakeview and all that shit like that. I come over there. I got family over there, but then I also have enemies over there. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically like our beef is like, you know who you know type shit, man. So like, man, like our beef, you feel me? Like, and another thing about our city, man, like our beef is just like crazy. Like it's just crazy. Like I said, everybody know who the fuck they beef with. You see what I'm saying? Like you got the Bloods, you got the Crips, you got the Heartless felons, you got the folks, you got I don't know if we got Latin Kings, but if we do got Latin Kings, they mainly on the west side. I'll let you know that for sure. Oh, then we also got motorcycle gangs too that beef with each other too. I'm gonna get to them niggas next, man. I'm gonna get to them niggas next too though. But like, if we got Latin Kings, they mainly on the west side. And like I said, the east side basically beef with the west side. Like if you from the east side, you're beefing with the west side. But man, it's your boy Young Kyle, 216. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.